Collision Gate is the trading card game of this generation. Mana systems,
Abandoned.
tribute summoning,
Forgotten.
mulligans,
Unnecessary.
fast-paced competitive gameplay.
Guaranteed by design.
Our groundbreaking tiering system makes the balance and design in this game a dream come true.
Thanos would be proud.
Wow.
The elevation system allows us to make our engagements soar to new heights.
Or dive to greater depths.
Touché.
Collision Gate is a trading card game played by 2 or more people. To begin a game, you want to play a game of rock, paper, scissors to decide who goes first. Once you have, the person who won the game of rock, paper, scissors will decide to go first or second after drawing their first 5 cards from the main deck. In Collision Gate, there are 2 separate decks, the main deck and the supplies. Every turn, when your Collision Gate is open, you can select one card of your choice from your supplies and add it to your hand. This can be done at any point during the turn, but must be done before the turn is ended. In Collision Gate, cards are separated out by tiers, with Tier 5 being the weakest card and Tier 0 being the strongest. Tier 5s are so weak that it actually allows you to have more than 4 copies of the card, in this case 5, in your deck. Tier 4 and Tier 5 cards can be played directly from the hand as long as their effects can be activated, or no card prevents them from doing so. Tier 3 cards must be set face down in their respective zone before played, and must be flipped back over during the strategy phase. However, they can be activated in the event that they are a support card that has been on the field for 1 or more end phases. Tier 2 cards, as well as Tier 1 and 0, must be played in the restricted zone. While Tier 2 cards must be played face down, Tier 1 and Tier 0 cards must actually be played face up in the restricted zone and cannot use their effects while they are in the restricted zone. The objective of the game is to reduce your opponent's life points to 0. And the easiest way to do that is to declare attacks in the engagement phase. Creatures in the engagement phase can attack any creature on the same elevation as themselves, as well as submerged creatures and elevated creatures being able to make attacks against grounded creatures at the cost of becoming vulnerable until the next strategy phase. A grounded creature cannot attack a submerged or elevated creature, however, unless they have an effect called Reach. This effect can be either granted inherently by the ability Reach, or granted by a support card, or the effect of another card in your deck. When a creature declares an attack against you directly, and you have a creature that is on the same elevation, or that can become vulnerable in order to defend, you can do so, protecting your own life points, but at the cost of your own creature's HP. Speaking of HP, when you declare an attack against a creature during an engagement, the HP of the defending creature is reduced by the attack of the opposing creature. If the creature's HP is not reduced to 0, their new HP is set at their remaining total. Finally, in Collision Gate, in order to end your turn, you must flip your Collision Gate from whatever position it's in over to its new position. Once this has been done, your turn is over, and any cards that are Tier 3 that are in your support zones can be activated, so long as their effects allow it, that is.
The journey starts now.